I always say when people ask me what is Seoul like, yeah, I showed them pictures, of course, and videos, and wow, oh my god, so cool, and what is that? And are you in the future? It's so modern there, and yeah. Hello, I'm Lara from Germany. I'm 19 years old and I came to Korea 8 months ago. I was learning Korean in Germany and I really wanted to experience the Korean life, and the best way is probably if you learn a language to go to the country where you learned the language from. And I was on vacation here and I really loved the city, Seoul, and I really liked it and I wanted to spend more time here, so that's why I decided 3 months after my vacation that I come back here and would learn Korean and experience the Korean life. My family reacted really differently. For example, my mom, she was really shocked at first. She was asking me why Korea? She knew that I wanted to live overseas, but she was like, you can't even speak Korean, the culture is different. And my dad, he was pretty chilled with it. He was like, yeah, just do your thing and stuff and then experience your life. My grandma, for example, she was shocked and she was like, oh my god, don't go there, it's so dangerous. Are you going to North or South Korea? And I was like, of course to South Korea, I'm not even able to go there, so don't be worried, it's all safe here. But my mom, for example, she accepted it and she even supported me. All my family is supporting me right now. I really appreciate that. I have to say, the second time I came here to Korea, I was completely alone. The first time I was with my friends and now it was me alone for the first time traveling. And I felt kinda lost and kinda lonely at first because I didn't know anyone here, no friends, no family was here. It was at first pretty lonely, but since I work in a guest house, I got get to know people pretty fast. Maybe it took me 2 weeks to really find myself here and to get used to it here. But then I had a lot of fun and I found Korean friends pretty easily and they showed me around Seoul and Korea and they made me feel comfortable here. And yeah, now I'm living here for 8 months now and I feel pretty comfortable. And so today we're talking about why I decided to come back to Korea and of course my family's and friends' reactions. So number one, I really wanted to learn Korean. I've been a huge fan of the Asian culture in general, and I always wanted to learn an Asian language, something that is different from Western languages. So I decided for Korean and I started to talk Korean by myself. I bought books and I watched K-dramas a lot, but I wasn't really that motivated and also I couldn't really study a lot of Korean, so I decided also to come here to experience the language. Here right now, it's probably be better to go to the country where you speak and learn the language. They didn't really show a lot of reaction. They were just yeah, do your thing, you want to learn a language, okay, that's cool. My parents were always like, okay, why Korean? Oh my god, it seems so hard, how can you learn Korean? And for them it was a pretty hard language to learn, but they really were yeah, I'm happy that you do something with your life and learn another language, because I was pretty bored, so I was like, yeah, okay, let's learn Korean, why not, because I was interested in it, yeah. Second, the city life in Seoul. I'm from a really small town, and I don't know nightlife or stuff like that at all. So when I came to Korea, it was pretty impressive and pretty surprising, even at night, how there were so many people outside. I always say when people ask me what is Seoul like, I always tell them, yeah, Seoul never sleeps basically. So there are always people outside at night and it's always open and it's just so colorful and everywhere is music and all those colorful signs and stuff. In Germany, in my country, in my hometown, there's literally no one at night. If you go out, you wouldn't see anyone in the streets at all, or everything is closed, so you would feel pretty boring and pretty lonely, so yeah. So when I came back to Germany, actually I was really sad that I left Korea because I wanted to go back and wanted to stay longer, and I told them all about it. I talked with them over 2 hours and told them everything, the differences between Germany and Korea, and they were really amazed and they really wanted to go there too. And I really would like to take especially my family to Korea to show them how it's like here, because in my home country it's really different, the vibe and the people, and it's just really boring, I would say. And yeah, I showed them pictures of course and videos, and my family was always reacting to it and was like, wow, oh my god, that looks so cool, and what is that? And are you in the future? It's so modern there, and yeah. The third thing is Korean food. In Germany, I always liked Asian food, so always a fan of Korean food or like Asian food in general. And when I came here, it was like a paradise for me because there's like so many Korean kind of foods that are really good. And like, for example, what I really like is Korean chicken. Like Korean fried chicken is the best thing ever. I could eat it like every day, like every hour, every minute. And I like the spiciness about Korean food because in Germany, we don't really have spiciness. The only thing that is really missing here in Korea is like the saltiness, because like in Germany we use a lot of salt in Korean food, and here they use a lot of sweet things like sugary things, like even on hot dogs. Yeah, I also told them about Korean food and I showed them pictures, and they're really surprised how full of food the table is, like with over 20 side dishes and stuff. And they were like, did you all eat this? I was like, yeah, we all ate this. The fourth thing is the Korean beauty and Korean fashion. I'm a huge fan of the Korean fashion, especially Korean makeup, and the fashion is pretty big thing here in Korea, I feel like. Because in Germany, like fashion is like just a normal thing, but here a lot of people, almost all people that I see are really fashionable, like really dressed well, and they take a lot of effort to dress well and to have makeup and stuff. I really like that too. And like, for example, the fashion, I always inspired myself for the fashion, like for Korean fashion, and I try to like do it in Germany, like to wear like Korean fashion kinda. But I don't know why, but people would look at me and be like, what is she wearing? They don't know like the kind of Korean fashion, so I felt sometimes uncomfortable. And the beauty, like the cosmetic, like the makeup is like huge here in Korea. They have so many makeup, so many different things. It's pretty amazing. When I go to a makeup store, I don't even know what to choose because there's so many things. Their reactions or how they feel about me being in Korea has changed. My friends, they are like kind of sad. They miss me, of course, and I miss them and my family. And especially because I was supposed to go back in 2 weeks and now I'm staying longer, and I didn't really want to tell them at first because they were expecting me to come back and they were all happy and stuff. And when I told them I will stay here longer, they were like, oh really, we want to see you. But they still support me, and my family as well. They tell me that they really feel that Korea does me like well, so they keep supporting me, saying, yeah, you can stay here longer, it's okay, do it as long as you want. As I said before, I really want to invite my family here, like really, because I think they don't know this all exists. Like I want to show them like everything, like how beautiful the city is and how beautiful Korea is. Also the ocean sides here in Korea and stuff, because I know they would be like so beautiful and so many people, because they just don't know this massive like crowds and the whole big cities with skyscrapers. They just know the little, so I want to show them how big the world is. So today I talked about why I came to Korea and my family's and friends' reaction. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and comment down below what you think. Bye!